What's up, everybody? It's Valdrin. I'm doing a weekly update on my account where my progress is, how I want things to go, and also covering the new event that is out that was released today. So, first thing, new banner, Dancing Shadows. It's got Angelina and Illustrial on it. I personally am not pulling on this banner. I'm going to be holding all my crystals and vouchers and building those up again. Obviously, looking towards the Rosenseal release. And because I already have these two heroes and I don't use them, so I don't have any need for extra shards of them. I'd rather save for a champion I don't have. And new event, Night of Lost Souls. We go to that, and it is an exchange event similar to ones we've had in the past where you got to unlock these missions. It's not time pressing because right now everything's not unlocked yet. But when you build up your rewards, you go to the exchange and you can exchange for Sophia vouchers, which are shards, which is going to be great for me because mine's already maxed out, but that means I can get a ton of memory shards so that I can turn that into another runestone this month. So that's going to be super helpful. I'm almost there, so this will definitely take me over the top, especially where I'm not going to be summoning. So those two things combined made me realize there's no need for me to summon. So that's pretty cool. Additionally, right now that's released is gold, a Destiny, or a Tome of Training, some Orichalcum ore, which you can get actually 300 Orichalcum ore. That's pretty cool. That's either you can either get a weapon or you can even choose the upgrade item. And then the rare enchant gift packs, that's super good. Only 4 of them, but hey, you can stack them up. There's also 2 more categories that we don't know what will be yet. Those will be announced later. Obviously, as the missions unlock and as you beat them, you'll be able to unlock those. All right. I also saw on the subreddit today somebody had linked a event thing that allows you to know how many runs of each you need to do to get all the items that you want. So check that out. I will link that in the comment section below if I can find it again, and that'll help you figure out exactly how much you need. So check in on my personal account. Bozel will be done tomorrow. So he will be at 6 stars in a day, so that's exciting. Still got a little while to go on my Landius, and obviously even longer to go on Juggler. Juggler's gotten the short end of the stick. Bozel's been getting 4. Landius is getting 3. Juggler has been getting 2 per day. So as soon as tomorrow is over and my Bozel's at 6 stars, it's going to be 3 on Landius, 3 on Juggler, and then 3 on Listel. Listel's going to be my next focus. Because I think she'd be really useful in my Apex box, and right now she's under-leveled. As soon as I am done with Landius, the focus is then going to shift over to Deedlit, because I'm going to be running a box primarily filled with Legion of Glory, Princess Faction, and DLS Legend. And actually, I'm going to revise that. I'm not going to Listel next. I'm going to finish Shelfaniel next, and then I'm going to Listel. So, minor correction there, and at that point, Landius will be done, and then after Landius, I'll go Listel. And after Shelfaniel's done, then I'll go Deedlit. And then that way, I'm keeping things cycling. So that's going to be the progression. Rachel's going to be a key component, but what's frustrating is that she's not also Princess Faction. I get thematically and lore-wise why she's not a princess. It just would have been much better for my box if she was. But definitely underleveled. Not enough shards in her. Not great there. Get my burgers. Sorry, those things always distract me. In terms of training, I have actually fixed a decent amount of the problems. Obviously, I haven't been focusing on infantry. But my Lancers, I finally got up to the 40-40 on the defense. Obviously, their HP is still lacking and their attack could go up. Especially if I'm going to use Aryan Road later down the line. I don't think I'm going to, so the attack's not super crucial right now, but I should focus on that. This has been the biggest improvement, giving these 3 categories up to 40% and the HP up to 30%. I do want to get the HP up even further, but this is a huge jump. This was in the 20s not that long ago. Flyers and aquatic, same deal. I got the attack jump, and I honestly can feel it. My Leon, even at 4 stars, is helping me clear a lot of the PvE content that I was struggling with, just because my soldiers have improved. So let that be a lesson to you. Don't shirk your soldiers. I don't really use archers and assassins, but I had some extra materials, so I put them up to 40% on attack. I'll occasionally use them on a guild run if I've completely run out of heroes, so the attack is really what's important. And then obviously I need to work on my holy. The majority of my mages, healers, etc. will be using holy and demon units, so having them kind of at lower levels is not great. But my big progress was cavalry and flyer, because that's my primary DPS is my Yulia, who I use the unicorns on, and my Leon, who I use the angels on. So by upping that attack, it's actually helped me clear a lot more content, and now I can auto a ton of content, so that's been helping me stack up more and more materials. Alright, last thing I did want to cover, if we go to... Oh, I forgot my summoning results. I didn't record this because I was playing on my phone, but I pulled Sage of Trees, Tree Sage, Old Mandius, whatever you want to call him, and Helena on the same poll. So the quest for Ares ended tragically. I pulled Amelia first, which was okay. You know, it was 50-50 Amelia or Ares. I got Amelia. It will help with the Princess faction as a third tank option if I don't, if I want to pursue that way. I also pulled a second copy of Betty because, ignoring the probability, I continued to roll and roll and roll. So I went to Pity to get Amelia. Then I pulled 6 times, and I got another Betty. And then I pulled another 8 times, and I stopped. I could have pushed forward and cleared more Time Rift to gotten the crystals I needed to summon, but I had to cut my losses because I knew that there were 2 new heroes coming out that I would want to get. Mostly Old Mandius was my focus. So I stopped. I had 80 pity banked, and on the second draw, which was the pity draw, I pulled both Old Mandius and Helena. Now I can't use Helena at all because I don't have Virash or Brenda. I feel like a lot of people are in that boat, but it does give me something to think about. So that is the update on characters. Last thing I want to cover is new skins that are in the store right now. New Yulia skin. I grabbed the last one, so I'm not going to be grabbing this one. This just makes no sense to me. I can't tell if there's supposed to be a sheer material over there or if they're just kind of just hanging out. But I grabbed Rosevine. I like Rosevine more. It's not that I dislike this one. I just... something about Rosevine spoke to me on a spiritual level. Geralt and Layla is still available. The Listel skin is still available for 6 more days. Same as Geralt and Layla. I've already purchased the Listel skin, so you know that's why you don't see it here. There's also a new soldier skin that's out, which I already bought too, because I had some extra shards. Let me see. I'll show you what that is. It's one for the masked maids and the regular maids. So it's this here. I am a big... Nope, I didn't want to change to the masked maids. So obviously the Royal Guardian. I didn't mind Royal Guardian except for when the eyes were swapped with the feet. That was a really weird couple of weeks there. But Plum is the new one, and that just looks really cool. Like, it goes really well with this skin. And of course I'm still going to run unicorns because that's her best, but I do like the look of them, so I couldn't help picking those up. Yeah, here's that Listel skin. That one's still on sale. I picked it up because I want to build my Listel, and that was the perfect excuse, right? If I sunk money into the game, then I would feel obligated to pick up Listel or level her up. So there's also these missions here if you haven't been doing them. I didn't do the one yesterday. but there's no new one today. It's like every other day. It's a series of missions with Akka and kind of uncovering the Sheikah story. It's with Sophia. I'm not sure if it's a rerun or not. I haven't seen it before. But you can do those missions as well. You get 30 crystals per mission, so make sure you're not missing out on those. And speaking of 30 crystals, if you haven't done them yet, Awakening stages, I haven't done them yet because I'm bad, for both Old Mandius and Helena, and you can pick up, 90 there, so that's a summon, and 90 there. So you can pick up 2 summons just by doing those and getting the achievements. So don't forget that those are there as well. I will definitely not forget, because I set a reminder for the last day in case I don't do them before, because I have forgotten those crystals too many times. Alright, so that is everything. Update on my account, update on the game. You got all the information you could possibly need now. If you have any more questions, concerns, comments, drop them in the comment section below. I will try and find that link to that resource so you can see it and calculate exactly how many of each run you need to do in order to get the materials you want for all the items that will be unlocked. So that will be linked probably in the description, and I'll drop it in the comment section too and pin that at the top. So I appreciate you watching, and I will see you next time.